What up? This is Dan from Ice 9 Kills, and I just wanted to give a shout out to the loudest podcast in all of music, the MoshCast, where they review albums, EPs from any and all genres. They even interview new and upcoming bands. It's a freaking great time. Keep moshing, motherfucker. MoshCast!
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the MoshCast, the loudest podcast in all of music. If you don't know who I am Walmart brand Corey Taylor from the Black Eyes Blue video. Make my black eyes blue. All right, anyway. Today we are listening to I was about to say the brand new album, but it's literally a decade old. Guys, stop looking at me like that. Madi. Listening to Jaden Remembers 2010 album, What Separates Me From You. Okay, seriously? Madi, it's not that funny.
What the hell's going on?
No, because I've seen people who praise this album that are like, it's their new album, so much like this record. That's why it made me laugh, because it's nothing like this record.
Nothing. Yeah.
Oh, I'm crying. That was funny.
Speaking of which, hold on a second.
Oh, no, Julian.
So, for those of you who don't know, we've only done one A Day to Remember album before, and that would be this fucking thing.
That never will age well.
Yeah, honestly, it hasn't aged. It didn't age well the day after it came out.
Even the day it didn't come out.
I guess you could safely say it's not a day to remember. So
Get out. Get the fuck out. Now I'm joking. But yeah, we're reviewing what separates Lucas. Now you can shut the fuck up. We're reviewing What Separates Me From You by A Day to Remember, their 2010 album. In my opinion, probably one of their best albums. Second best, because we all know Common Courtesy is the best, which we will review very soon. And Madi disagrees. Hey, I think Common Courtesy is one of. Actually, no. This is my favorite.
It's their fourth best record. Number one is For Those Who Have Heart. Beautiful 10 out of fucking 10. Second would be this one.
All right, that's enough from you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and introduce everyone that's here.
Then it's Homesick, then it's Common Courtesy. I'm gonna finish my fucking sentence. You want? I'm gonna come back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is already going off the rails like most of our podcasts. So let's go ahead and introduce everybody that's here. First and foremost, he is making his MoshCast debut tonight. I met this guy through Erica Leanne and her live stream that me and her did about a month ago. Actually, not even a month ago, like 4 months ago. Jesus Christ. So, yeah. So, sorry we haven't gotten to hang out a lot more, Emilio. So, Emilio, welcome to the MoshCast.
Thanks for having me.
Wow, y'all suck.
Motherfucker.
today. Hold up.
Wow.
Man, Tom got a better What the fuck? That was pathetic.
Only me and Jaden.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, next up, she is my co-host on Cinematic Analysis and probably one of the biggest Beartooth fans known to man, as well as Wage War and A Day to Remember and Bring Me the Horizon and many other bands and Paramore. Love you, Haley Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, our version of Harley Quinn. Ladies and gentlemen, Madi.
Honestly,
Yep.
Thank you. I'm crazy and chaotic, but I'm smart. So thank
Exactly.
you. I appreciate that. I'm excited to do this episode because, again, one of their best records, and skips on this fucking record. So, I have a few stories as well. So we'll get into that once the record starts.
Right on.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I will be making a TikTok very soon about my top 10 favorite A Day to Remember songs, because they literally are my third favorite band. If you saw because number 1 and number 2 are Stone Sour and 30 Days Grace. But those videos will be coming out very soon. Next up, he is our resident lazy boy, ladies and gentlemen, Lucas Atencio.
Oh, yes. Thank God. Yes, it's me. Yes, welcome to the MoshCast. I think I wasn't on the last episode, but now I'm officially here now. And they remembered. I know this will be a lot better than the last record. I know that for damn sure. And yeah, if you saw the last one, you saw me lost my mind, and you saw, I don't want to remember that, So yeah, no, you get that shit out of here. I'll cut it.
Look at this photograph. No, I'm not even gonna.
Every time makes me cringe.
Maddie.
Every time I want to explode my head. Anyways, we're doing this episode with these basically 5 wonderful guys, even though Julian's paid my ass. But yeah. Love you, Julian.
Love you too, buddy. All right. Next up,
that was so convincing.
Yeah, thank you. Next up, he is our standing ovation man, our perfect attendance dude, and the only person that plays Minecraft probably more than me and Maddie, which is probably not accurate because me and her play Minecraft all the fucking time. Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Bailey.
You're missing one name, and that's the pun man.
No, I think it was left out.
And yeah, welcome to the MoshCast. We're doing What Separates Me From You by A Day to Remember. There's only one song I'm familiar with, and that is All I Want, which is probably my favorite song. But we'll see how the remainder of the album goes.
Yes.
And yes, that is true. I play Minecraft 24/7.
Yeah. Which is reasonable because you are the Minecraft guy.
Yes. And a Minecraft pervert.
Oh yeah, that we haven't called him that in like over a year, dude. That was his old nickname for a long, long time. Which we don't know why we called him that. Like, well, actually, what was the originality behind that nickname? I don't even fucking know.
I don't know either.
Do I really want to know?
Well, I don't think anyone really wants to know.
No.
Oh yeah, because Jason, didn't you read? Oh yeah, I remember during one of our home chat conversations, you read a Minecraft fan fiction to us.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Oh shit! I just realized we're recording. I forgot. I should not have. Guys, Minecraft fan fictions are a thing. You don't want to read them. They're almost as cringy as the Gorillas fanfics.
I've heard it all, folks. I've truly heard it all.
The band, not the animal. The band.
I know the bands.
And AJ's here.
And you forgot one thing. You forgot the fucking sleepyhead. But anyways.
Well, I didn't want you to fall asleep when I was saying it.
Yeah, AJ.
Anyways, all right, moving on.
No, I got one, AJ.
Welcome everyone to the loudest podcast of all fucking music, the Mosh fucking Cast. And today,
that was
AJ's
impressive.
hyper.
And today we're reviewing A Day to Remember's album. I don't know what the title is called, but
we literally said it five.
What separates me from you, and this is why it separates me from you, because I actually can remember. Actually,
this is off to a chaotic start.
Anyway,
Welcome, Emilio.
We're reviewing A Day to Remember's album. Yeah. I don't know, but
welcome to hell.
Emilio's there watching us.
Just to get this underway, I'm gonna commit something.
Let's get this clusterfuck out of the way.
AJ, you and your fucking discount Fred Durst hats and your shitty Def hoodie. So, why are you wearing a Def Leppard hoodie? They haven't been relevant in 25 years.
I don't know. I just got it off my Marshalls today.
Of course you did.
It's what I don't say.
I'm losing brain cells.
Can we get this underway, please? I have enough time to wait.
Let's get the shit underway, bro.
It's not shit. I will tell you that right now. Let's go ahead and get things started. What Separates Me From You by A Day to Remember. First song is a banger. This song is called Sticks and Bricks. Probably my favorite chorus of the entire album. Here we go.
Wow.
Okay.
This one.
Sticks and Bricks, and we just got the funniest photo in our chat room. It was a side-by-side of AJ as Fred Durst, which is very accurate.
He just needs a facial hair. He's good.
Seriously, you know what? I got a good joke for Fred Durst. Fred Durst, to me, is like a ventriloquist dummy that became a boy, and then that boy became an asshole.
Julian, can I just expand on your joke for a second?
Sure thing.
So when Julian said I have a joke about Fred Durst, I was gonna say, what, his career?
I mean,
His
his
fucking joke, dude.
I mean, seriously, his career could all be summed up and still sucks. It sucked. It was a bad album. Anyway, let's talk about Sticks and Bricks. Lucas, what did you think of Sticks and Bricks?
My God, I'm gonna say this. I didn't expect that at all. I didn't see that beginning coming. I thought it was gonna go like kind of soft for a second there, but nope, I was wrong. It went very heavy at the beginning. You know what? I'm a sucker for heavy songs, and the chorus very catchy. So overall, I love that, and I think it's so far my favorite so far. So yeah, it came out of nowhere, and I was headbanging to this surprisingly. So I didn't last long with my hat. Just not saying anything. So yeah.
Yeah. All right, Madi.
Should I start my story time?
Go on
Oh,
ahead.
story time.
So I saw Day to Remember, their first Day to the Degenerates tour, was with Wage War in Fever 333. But this wasn't the Beartooth lineup yet. So, I'm watching Wage War, watching Fever 333, and I'm waiting for a Day to Remember to go on. And they go on, and they're, playing songs, whatever. And then they're like, this is our heaviest song ever. And then it was this. And I looked around, and there was people headbanging and shit. And there was this girl next to me, and she goes, have they not heard their own song, Second Sucks? What? That song is much heavier than this. But yeah, overall, I really love the song. Great chorus. The song kind of is like having someone not being there for you and kind of going through the emotions of that and trying to move forward with that. And what stuck out to me the most of the song was the line, "My heart is filled with hate." And that really resonates with me because I have had really shitty, not just relationships, but friendships that have ended very badly. And it just left bad taste in my mouth and grew more walls for me to build up and hate and just awful people. So overall, I really, really love the song. Great chorus. Amazing song.
Yes. Emilio, what'd you think?
Well, this was actually my first song I've ever heard from these guys. I've heard of their name, but I've never actually listened to their stuff. So I'm more of like an old school metal, like thrash type guy, but hearing this stuff, I really like it. I like the way the riffs were in this one. They gave me the really old vibes from the beginning of where it all started. And just the chorus was really catchy, like you guys said. So I really liked it to be the first one. So I'll definitely give it a listen again.
Oh, yeah. AJ.
Oh man, this one's actually good. This one's actually pretty good. I really liked it. What a great way to end, to start off the album. Really, I really liked it. Nope,
End it.
Gonna end your career on the MoshCast.
Anyways, moving on. Anyways, this song was actually pretty cool. This was a good song. I really liked it. What a great way to start off the album, pretty much. And I did not expect this song to be good. I thought this band was not going to be that good, but I listened to this song. Damn, dude, fucking great song. Oh no, Julian, you bet. Oh, you.
What?
Oh,
I'm
you-
just
What?
gonna go ahead. I'm just
you
gonna go ahead.
motherfucker.
Wait,
This was
wait,
a perfect way to
wait.
kick off this album. Oh,
wait, hold
I.
up.
What?
Wait, did I
What?
go on
Keep
AJ?
talking. Okay, oh my god. Hey, Jason, talk.
Okay. This was a good way to start this album. The chorus was catchy, and the heaviness blew my mind. This is a standout.
For sure. All right. Well, I love Sticks and Bricks. It's one of my favorite AUTR songs. Definitely in my top 5 for me personally. And yeah, that's pretty much all I can really say. I'll go into detail about this entire album on my top 100 favorite albums of all time next month. Spoiler alert, this is on here. All right, this next song is called All I Want.
Yes!
We can go. Jason, go ahead and start it off.
So now, this song, along with Resentment, are the first 2 songs I've ever heard from this band.
Oh, I'm
And
sorry.
then,
I'm
wow,
joking.
when I first heard this song in particular, the chorus blew my mind, and the way it sounds, it's incredible. Like, this band's talented. I love this song. This is a standout, and has always been.
This man, they was.
I'm sorry, Jason. Right when you said like, "Oh yeah, this and Resentment were my favorites," for my first 2 songs I listened to, I just went, "Oh, sorry."
Well, I was not paying attention.
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
was.
Here's the thing: I don't think Resentment's a horrible song. It's actually in my top 10.
It's alright.
It's pretty much the only good song off of You're Welcome, and that's not saying much. So, Maddie, what did you?
I mean, it's a classic fucking A Day to Remember song. And anyone that knows me knows I like to look at songs and see if there's like a message with it. So, with this one, it was kind of like a don't give up kind of thing and keep going. Things may get hard, but keep going. But every time I hear this fucking song, I can't help but think of the music video and all the fucking bands that were in it. So there was Bring Me the Horizon. Yeah. I believe Architects was in there. Pete Wentz was in it. Andrew WK was in it. There was like so many fucking people in this video. For why? I don't know.
Hey, just showing people that they
really great song.
I'm trying to figure out who was all. I'm actually gonna look at the video real quick. AJ, what'd you think?
Oh man, this one's actually a good one. I really like this one too, along with the first song. Really good, dude. Like, I really liked everything about it, even though my phone fucking died towards the end of the fucking song. But
yeah, you're frozen, dog.
anyways,
Okay.
Hey.
But we'll wait for him. We gotta wait for him. Let's wait for him to come back. All right. Let's see.
okay.
All right, you're not frozen anymore. Great.
Okay.
Now continue.
All right. Overall, this song was fucking great. I knew the song was something. I was familiar with the song, but I never got to listen to it. But overall, this song was actually pretty fucking good. And I really enjoyed it.
All right. Amelia.
All right. When I first heard this, I'm not gonna lie, I got like the Hot Topic shopping for shirts vibe. But
that's what it is.
Yeah,
As you do.
That's what I got. But honestly, I literally just added that to my playlist because I think it'd be like a good workout song. Because like Madi was saying, motivational wise, and I also really loved the riffs in that one too. It was giving me a good vibe. So all around, I really like this one actually more than Sticks and Bricks.
Yeah.
All right. And finally, Lucas.
See, what I will say about this one, I can see why this is one of Jason's favorites, and honestly, this is one of my favorites too. But my God, the chorus was very catchy, and I very much enjoyed this whole entire song. And I wait with the chorus. The chorus is very catchy. I was like humming to this, and as the second time came out, it was just very catchy. And I love this. I love also the message that reminds me of like Madi said, like, don't give up. I know things get tough, but you still got things to go for. You got still things to drive for. And I think that's an overall good message for that, because I know a lot of people are going to go through that time when it's going to be difficult. But always have that kind of spirit to not give up, because things may be rough right now, but that is not permanent. So I really love the song. Like so far, I'm getting better point of view of Day Remember. So yeah.
Yeah.
All I want is a good view of this band. I just made a pun.
All right. Well, here's the thing. I actually found. I was looking in the comments section of the All I Want video. Here are all the bands and artists that were in the video: Crime and Stereo, Tom Denny, Vera, Bring Me the Horizon, Silverstein, Parkway Drive, The Devil Wears Prada, Andrew WK.
AJ, what?
I'm going to kill you, AJ. Pete Wentz from Fall Out Boy. Fuck him. Milla Collin, As I Lay Dying, The Red Chord, August Burns Red, Comeback Kid, Seventh Star, Sons of Disaster, Architects, MXPX, Your Demise, Trivium, Pierce the Veil, Acacia Strain, This Is Hell, and Set Your Goals. Those are all the bands that were in there.
Was in there.
I haven't watched that video in so long.
Yeah, I forgot MXPX were in that video. But again, most people forgot about MXPX. Let's go ahead and move on to the next song. This next song is called, pretty much like this episode, It's Complicated. There we go. All right, that was It's Complicated by A Day to Remember. Let's start off with AJ. Durst.
Okay, fuck you. Anyways, this was actually a good song, dude. I mean, I really enjoyed it. Really it's a nice chill song to this. I really liked it. Sort of like a chill song, and then goes a little bit heavy, but it's all good. It's a great song, dude. I really liked it.
Yeah, right. Emilio.
So far I really liked the change of pace from like the first two, how they're more heavier and faster, and then it kind of slows down a little bit. I like that little pace so far, and I really liked the way the song started out, just the beginning, the opening. I liked it. I haven't heard anything like that before, so I think it was really unique.
Nice. Lucas, are you
Yes.
there?
Yes, I'm here. Multitasking. Anyways, to the song though, I really enjoyed this. I'll agree with Emilio. I think the pace of this was different, and I really enjoyed that, because sometimes you switch on your pace sometimes, and I enjoyed that. I respect that, and it honestly got into that catchy chorus, and again that kind of like the punk kind of vibe, kind of like the pop ish. Whereas it's very great catchy chorus and anything like that. So I really do enjoy that. So again, I'm a sucker for catchy choruses. That's just to me. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. So overall, great song, and yeah, and it's not complicated for me. Wink, wink.
Yeah, I completely agree. And by the way, this album in its entirety so far, I'm liking it. It's not like super misguided, unlike a certain Christian band's recent album, but more. I will not elaborate on that. You'll have to wait until February 2nd.
Where's the review?
He can't find it yet. He's still looking.
It's already been recorded, assholes. All right, Jason, wait.
4 not found.
Well, this song is not a complicated one, and just for that, I liked it. It's pretty good. Like, I even like the change of pace of this. And that's what I like about albums. And
Oh God,
I enjoy the change of pace.
Jason, you made me landing. I landed on my tailbone. Thanks a lot.
Madi, going ahead.
I do have one question really quick. Julian, are you drinking a Dr. Pepper? You know it. Thank you. That's all I needed to know. Okay. So this song kind of feels like the end of a relationship. And again, I will continue to say this with music. It's so great because you can interpret it and relate to it any way that it really you see fit. So you know, it doesn't have to be like a romantic relationship. It could be like the end of like a relationship with like a family member or like a friendship or like anything. But this song feels very 2010 and I love it. I love it so much. Wonderful.
I wish I could go back to that time.
Dude, I wish we could go back to 2010. Who wants to build a time machine to go back to 2010? I fucking do.
Me.
I fucking do.
Come in.
Oh, shit. All right.
Yeah. I'd go back and kill the person that thought of the idea for You're Welcome. Anyway,
Kill that ramen.
we'll just make sure we'll go back. Oh, we'll go back in time and make sure Fueled by Ramen never existed.
No, because then we wouldn't have Paramore.
Wait, Fueled by Ramen was the first. Wait, are Paramore always with Fueled by Ramen?
Yes, they've always been with Fueled by Ramen.
Huh, I feel bad for them. Anyway,
They put out bangers though.
They do put out bangers, but unlike all the other artists they've signed. Anyway, let's go ahead and just move on. This next song, I love when bands do this, when they have like those long album like song titles. Oh shit. That's the Dr.
Here we go.
Yep. Thank you, Dr. Pepper. All right. This next song is called "This Is the House That Doubt Built." Here we fucking go. Ladies and gentlemen, "This Is the House That Doubt Built." Madi, since you're the most excited for this song, what do you have to say about it?
Again, Julian actually stated one of my points that I was going to say. I love when bands do long song titles. It makes me very happy. It reminds me of my Scene Kid days, and I kind of miss it, but kind of don't at the same time.
I see.
I don't, obviously this is like my favorite track off the record, and probably my favorite A Day to Remember song like of all time. And like, I don't really know how to explain why it's my favorite. But like, do you ever like have like a song where it just kind of feels like it soothes your brain? Like it gives you like the nice feelings in the brain, like serotonin or something. That's what this song does for me. I don't know what it is, but that's what it does. I fucking love this song so much. Absolutely one of my favorites.
Yeah. And now that you're listening to this band again, you get to listen to it even more.
Trust me, this is the first song I went to when I found out everything.
I bet. All right. Emilio, what'd you think?
Every word.
So I really liked this song, especially I looked up the lyrics, and the line that I heard that spoke to me the most is, "In the end, it's not about you have or what you have. In the end, it's about where you want to go." And that really spoke to me as like, you know, it's not about what you have in life. It's just what you want to do with it. And you control your own life and how you want to live it. So I thought that was really cool. And I really like the way that they're making these messages so far in so subtle ways.
Yeah, they really do speak to you. Unlike You're Welcome. Lucas, what do you say? And to that we say no thank you.
What? But the one I'll definitely say about this one, the way it stood out to me is that I lied on myself, just making sure that was clear. I'm not needing corrections. I face all my fears. That one honestly kind of stuck out to me because it's like, hey, I can do this on my own. I don't need you like hold my hand. I don't need you like to, give me guidance no more. I can do this on my own. I face on my fears, And I get to kind of get that vibe because I used to kind of fear not to be judged, and having that fear. But going now as the age and I am now, I'm 17 now, which is kind of crazy. But now I'm not fear being judged. And people not gonna like me because the way I am, the way my personality is, and that's fucking fun. Like I'm not supposed to be liked by everybody. If somebody dislikes you for being you're doing something right. And I think that's what it got to me. Kind of like, guiding yourself and kind of like getting your wings back. That's how I see it. Finally getting your wings and you finally now feeling like that bird breaking free from the cage that you were in. And that's what it kind of is in with me. So, yeah, it's a great song to me.
Yeah. I'll give my thoughts after Jason and AJ go. So, Jason, what do you think?
Wow. Well, meaning-wise, the song was great, and with the sound, I like the change of pace from when they start off heavy and they go slower, and that is well done.
Yeah. And finally, AJ.
If he's there.
AJ. AJ.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I had to do something. But anyways, when I thought about the song, it was actually pretty good. Really, I really liked this one. The chorus was actually pretty good, and I liked everything about it. Great song.
Yeah, that's your answer for everything.
Sorry, I stuttered.
Hey. I'm joking. It's all a joke, dude. Yeah, this song, it's been a little bit since I've listened to this song, and yeah, like Emilio and Lucas were all talking about, what Madi was talking about. This song is basically just saying like, kind of like what Lucas said, like you control your own life. Like, wait, was it Lucas or Emilio that said like you can control your own life and how you live it? Was that you, Lucas?
Yeah, it was me.
Okay, so I just wanted to make sure, because like ever since I got out of high school, man, I've been really just making my own like life decisions, like deciding what I wanted to do with my life. Like I'm telling you right now, when I threw my graduation hat in the air, that wasn't just me saying goodbye to high school. That was me saying goodbye religious life, goodbye Christianity, goodbye all the bullshit that they forced me to believe over the course of my whole life. Because I had to fake it for so fucking long just so I can impress people, because I was just worried about like how I was being looked at in school. Like, and that's something I think a lot of metalheads have dealt with. Like I remember, I think during a live stream, me, Emilio, Madi, and Erica were on. Like, we were all pretty like big metalheads or scene fans and emo fans in high school, and like we got judged for it, hardcore judged for it. So basically, what that caused me to do, because I've been a rock fan my whole life. I've been surrounded by rock and roll. I didn't discover metal until later, but like I fell in love with so many different bands growing up, and so I was like, how can you? And they were like, how can you listen to that devil music? Like, you can't hang out with us. Why would we want to hang out with you? Like, go get out of here, dude. So what that caused me to do is just like, am I doing something wrong? Like what's going on? So I changed. I changed everything. I changed my style of music. I changed, everything. Just so I can be like them. Just so I can seem cool to them. Just so I can be accepted by them.
Mm-hmm.
And honest to God, looking back, if I had a time machine, I would go back and just smack myself in the back of the head. is to be like, what the fuck are you doing? Do not do what these pieces of shit are trying to make you do. And like high school came around, and honestly, right when I got into high school is when I started getting back into the rock world. Like my dad was helping me get back into the rock world. And then it led me to discovering Slipknot. I discovered Korn. I discovered Breaking Benjamin, Five Finger Death Punch. I discovered A Day to Remember. And then it led me to learning more about heavy metal and like learning more about certain other bands. Like, honest to God, that helped me feel comfortable with who I am in high school. Because I went from being the kid that did what everyone else liked to when I became a freshman in high school, I didn't give a single fuck. I didn't give a single fuck. I was a metalhead. I was pretty much the only metalhead at that school. Like there was like out of everyone, there was like 4 metalheads that I knew. But for some reason, they had friends. Like they had friends that would talk to them and all that shit because, they had, like, oh, they also like this style of music. Because like I became a metalhead just so I could say fuck you to your style of music because you judged me for it all those years. And again, looking back, that was not a good decision either. It was just like, why am I being judgmental? I'm turning into what they were, And right around junior year, I just started asking people like, I'm a metalhead, right? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, is that okay with you guys? And like some of them didn't, like they weren't okay with it. It was like, oh, so you're a fucking satanic dude at a Lutheran school, like you're a devil worshiper, like you agree with killing people and stuff like that. I'm like, those are the type of shit they think. But thank God there was that small portion of people that were okay with it. And that helped me survive those last 2 years of high school. And then all of a sudden I just start growing up and I start learning more about religion and the ugliness surrounding it and the homophobia surrounding it and learning about Westboro Baptist Church and those pieces of shit. And then I find out certain people at my school, like certain like higher ups, like I'm not going to say who, actually believed that ideology that Westboro Baptist Church believed. They were anti-gay. They were homophobic. And that was my wake-up call. When I found out that, like myself and a couple other people that I knew, that was our cue to be like, okay, we need to get the fuck out of here. We need to get the fuck out of here. And all those people that I knew were all in my senior class. And once we graduated high school, I was right next to them. We're all staying by each other. And we all got in a little huddle and we said, okay, this is our last day here. Let's promise to never let people tell us what we can and can't believe in again. And we all put our hands in and we agreed. And once we threw those hats up, that was it. I've been an atheist for the past 3 years. And honestly, that made my life better. I am proud of not believing in a higher power anymore. It feels so fucking good to finally stand up and admit that. This is my first time like truly telling the story. I mentioned on the podcast like over the past couple like year, say like, oh yeah, I'm an atheist, like blah 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 blah, but never going into full detail. This is my full detail. And this song really helped me out with that. So yeah, sorry to bring the mood down, guys, but
you're good. No.
It's all good. It's all good.
Like reminded me of like a story of like what I went through in like middle school. So within a span of like a year of my so I moved in 7th grade to where I'm living now. And I went through like 2 different scene phases. I went through the Aeropostale scene kid phase. And then when I was able to get band shirts, I was full on in eyeliner, hair dye, like everything. But my music taste has always been pretty in between. No, I'm not making a pun, I promise. I promise I wasn't making a pun.
I wasn't even thinking like that, but okay.
Well, Beartooth is always on my brain. Hello, it's me. But I remember this group of girls. So when I moved here, my guidance counselor basically paired me with people and were like, these are your friends now. We're going to feed you to the wolves. And they were like the preppiest of preps. I was not that. And so one day I'm at my locker and I have my iPod, I have my earbuds in, and I still fucking love One Direction. Julian hates it, but I fucking love it. I don't give a shit. I loved One Direction then, and I still love them now. I don't care.
I love Niall Horan, so I can't deny it.
You love Niall. I love Harry. That's my thing.
Harry has some good stuff.
Harry does have good stuff. So, like, they knew that I liked One Direction and stuff. But this was when I was getting into my scene music. So I go up to my locker, and I take my earbuds out, and I, put it down. And you could literally, I was that kid in school that would walk down the hallways with the earbuds in, and you could hear my music. It was that loud. And so this group of girls come up to my locker and they're like, oh, what are you listening to? One Direction? She takes my earbuds, puts them in, and this girl had a look of horror on her face. I was listening to Devil's Night by Motionless in White.
Let's fucking go.
She looked so terrified. She's like,
one of their
you're
best
fucking
songs.
terrifying. I'm never talking to you again. But like, there was like a lot of times where it was way worse reactions. I would get like tripped, pushed into lockers from time to time. And this happened from middle school into high school. And when you get out of high school, it is the best thing that ever happens to you. Because I got homeschooled in my junior year, and it was like a weight was lifted off my fucking shoulders. I didn't have to go to school anymore. I didn't have to see the people that fucking gave me hell every single day of my life. And the one thing that got me through it was the music. Always. And that's why I love this genre so much, because like a lot of it is people that have gone through the same thing. I mean, literally look at Caleb Shomo and his shit that he went through. A lot of people relate to what he went through, and I love that. That's why I love the music, because this genre specifically really talks about it. Yes, some other genres do, but this one specifically really talks about it, and that's what I love the most. So
yeah. Actually, last thing I want to say about, I'm actually with the same boat as you, Maddie. Like, I used to be punched and shoved into things as well back in middle school days, and I was like, what? Why the fuck people judge me for this shit? And when I realized that diagnosis, I think it was 7th or 8th grade. I don't know which one was. I got diagnosed with ASD, which is autism spectrum disorder, and I realized during my freshman year that I'm being judged because I'm a disability, and judged because of my taste in music as well. Because I'm all over the place with my music. Some days it was the old school rap, I like Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, NWA, whatever I want to be. And some days I just go Slipknot, I go to Korn. It really depends on my circumstances, And when I realized, I was like, you know what? I want to be that person who I want to be. And as I said myself, I'm going into my junior year, I'm going to be the person that I want to be. I'm not going to allow people to control my narrative. I'm not going to allow people to do that. Like, if you're going to try to be control and manipulate to me, and not pun intended, if you're going to be that way to me, go fuck yourself, right? Because I'm out here trying to control my path and what I want to do with my life. All right, I have people come and go in my life, anything like that. And you know what? The people that went, good fucking riddance. Because last year they put me through hell. And you know what? I'm glad I went through that. So that's pretty much what I gotta say. I am in my senior year, and once I get my hat out, I'm done with my school because it's not really the best. I'll just put it at that. But yeah, that's pretty much what I gotta say. Because a lot of us here, we went through a lot of things. And you know what? I want to say this today. Remember, this song, you fucking help us out with this song. And find us.
We love you, baby.
So-
Remember.
Julian, do you mind if I add on to your story real quick?
Absolutely.
So
Turning into a therapy session.
yeah, I'm like a born bred Catholic, and I still do believe in Catholicism.
Okay.
But like, okay, and people would expect like, oh, you know, you're hanging out with atheists or people who are non-believers. You shouldn't do that, stuff like that. But what's the point of that? What's the reason to hate? There's like no reason. It's just gonna be useless. Like there's no reason to hate anybody just because for what they believe in. That's stupid, and I hate how people try to influence that, not on also our younger kids, but even our old adults that are still around today. It doesn't change, and it just sucks. I used to be the kid in high school. I was like a football player, so I was like your popular kid. But I would always hang out with the kids who had like less fortunate or not much friends and stuff, and people would always ask why. Why do you waste your time with that? But they're human. They deserve to have emotions that we're all going through. Everybody deserves to have great school experiences, and it sucks that not everybody does. And that's just how life is sometimes. And I worked my best to change it, but it's just the unfortunate reality. And that's why I love the metal community and just music so much, is because all of us come from different backgrounds, and I don't even like know you guys, but I'm already all proud of you for coming through what you've been through, and you know, just going through your struggles and stuff, and that's really cool to see. But even in college, when I was doing like ROTC for the Army, me and like these 4 guys, man, we the only metalheads of the group. And after we do all of our stuff for school, we'd come back and we'd play music, get to know each other a lot more, come from different backgrounds, and that's kind of what we're doing right now. We all have different backgrounds. We're coming together to unite as one. And basically, we started our own group, and it was for anti-hate, anti-racism, anti-homophobic, all that kind of stuff. But it's just crazy to see that there's a lot of people like you guys who went through that stuff, because I personally, I never did. I've never really been judged like that, but it sucks to see, and it definitely hurts to hear that you guys have been through stuff like that. But I hope you know I'm definitely a judgment-free person, and I will love each and every one of you for everything you do.
Hats off to you, man. Seriously.
Well said, man.
It all just, it is tough to talk about, obviously, because like that's why I've always, like, if you guys have ever seen my stories or whatever, occasionally I'll post about like how I believe that certain things a certain person does isn't right. Like I've posted about my thoughts on Aaron Lewis, and I posted my thoughts on Kid Rock, and I posted my thoughts on like John Cooper, and you know I posted about like, you know, these fucking I don't know if I really want to talk, you know what, fuck it, I'll talk about it. These fucking anti-vaxxers that they're acting like, oh, being like having to show proof of vaccination is equally as bad as the Holocaust. There are people out there that actually believe that shit. And that shit pisses me off more than anything. I'm just going to say this right now. The only thing that should be compared to the Holocaust is the fucking Holocaust. That's it. And these and I don't like getting political. I hate getting political, but and I've been vocal about my beliefs in politics. I don't lean towards the right side of things, but I lean a little bit more towards the left side of things, but not all the way. Because I'm one of those liberals that respects everyone's beliefs. As long as you respect mine, that's how I am. And unfortunately, I've had friends over the years that I don't have anymore because of that specific reason. And it's just people like Aaron Lewis, people like John Cooper, people like Tom. I'll even go to the liberal side. People like Tom Morello that just judge and judge and judge and judge and spew more hate and divide and divide and divide and divide, and it pisses me the fuck off.
All right, breathe. It's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. It's just I've been wanting to get this out for so long. I fucking hate I hate Kid Rock. I hate Aaron Lewis. I hate all of them to hell. I don't hate John Cooper completely, but I don't like how he goes against everything he fucking preaches. He says he says like, "Oh, I respect what you believe, whatever," but then he'll go on a Cooper Stuff podcast and completely judge that side of things, and he'll completely start judging. It's like you literally just went on stage and just said you respect what everyone else believes, and you're currently judging what other people believe. And the new album is like that as well. There's like basically the entire point of the album is like, oh, like the lyrical concept is like, oh, if all of us Christians stand together as one, nothing can harm us.
What?
Literally. February 2nd, you'll hear it all. But I'm just going to say this right now, John. You know what? Just skill it. If you ever watch this, please break up. Please break up. I'm begging you. I don't want to hear it anymore. A lot of people don't want to hear you guys anymore. We don't like you anymore. Break up, please. Let's just move on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next song. Go
That took a
to-
turn.
Yeah.
It was like,
Can
oh,
you
this
blame me?
song should. Fuck you.
Can you blame me
Second
though?
suck.
But this, I'm ready to get my anger out. This next song is called Second Sucks. Here we fucking go.
All right, let's go.
Here we go. Ready to fight, Julian?
Fucking punch some shit. And John Cooper, get the fuck over it.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh,
Whoa,
that's
Julian.
Oh, I fucking did that. All right. Maddie, go on ahead.
Do you remember what I said for Sticks and Bricks? That this was their heaviest song off this record? You see what I mean now? This is their heaviest song off the record.
It's
I
age
think
well.
this is like, if I'm remembering correctly, this song was actually their opener when I saw them the first time. Absolutely great fucking opening song because everyone goes fucking nuts and it's just the energy in the room is great. The best part of the song is the get the fuck over it. I love it. Another thing that I remembered was that I believe this song is about the band 4 Years Strong. I don't know if anybody wants to like Google that as like because I don't remember the details or anything, but like I remember that they had like a feud, and this song was like
bad.
about them, but I don't remember what it was about, and literally don't remember it at all. It's been a long time. It's been like a year since I've listened to them, which I'll briefly touch upon it. I'm not going to go in full detail. Google is free. You can do that research yourself. But I'm the type of person that doesn't separate art from the artist, or artist from the whatever the fucking saying is, but
art from the artist.
Yeah, so again, Google is free. Do your research. That's all I'll say. It's been a year, but I'm back. Here I am.
Yeah. And yes, the song is about 4 Years Strong.
Yeah, I just don't remember what their feud was.
I don't know what it was about, but I do remember hearing about that. And I don't know if they've made up. I doubt they've made up. But
I don't think they have.
yeah, all I'm going to say is I never liked 4 Years Strong anyway, so I'm just going to give a big middle finger to them because I don't care.
Only like one cover they did. I don't know anything by them.
Lucas.
Oh my, holy shit, I was wrong. I thought that would be the heaviest song, the first one. My God, I was pretty much wrong. I pretty much went off the target on that one. But, my God, oh my, I just felt I just got into something, man. I was headbanging to this, like, my God. Oh, man, I think I may have drained my neck or something like that. But, yeah, this overall, you know what? I'm saying it. My third favorite song off this album. No one, fuck that. Second favorite, actually. Number one right now is the last one because of the emotion we just got into. So,
Me too,
yeah.
Lucas. What is that?
What is that?
Bro. This was
He broke his chair.
God damn it, Julian.
Broken chair?
Why?
Oh my.
It's not even noticeable, so who cares? It's not even it's really just this. Who cares?
Just blew it back on. It's fine.
Okay, Julian. We all break. It's okay, Julian. We all break stuff sometimes. All right. But
yeah.
But no pun intended. No pun intended. But
thank you.
Overall,
We're so traumatized by the puns. We have to say no pun intended at this point.
Yes.
Yeah. But anyway.
Yes. But overall, the song was very good, and that's my second favorite off this album. So, hell yeah.
Jason.
Now, let out everything you need to let out.
Well, that turned from slow to heaviness. That was mind-blowing. So I enjoyed the song. And this is one of my standouts. So yeah, it's good, and I enjoyed the pacing from slow to heavy.
Yeah. Emilio.
Man, I really like this one, especially that breakdown they had. That was a really good one. It felt like it's trying to punch you in the face, or that you're trying to punch somebody else in the face.
Yeah, like this.
As Julian did to his chair. But yeah, I really like this one so far. Yeah, I really like this one, and so I wouldn't count it as my top 3 yet. I want to wait till I hear the other ones. But this is definitely a contender between probably the top 3 for sure. But I want to give it the rest of the album a listen to decide that.
I just threw that piece away. Yeah, y'all saw that, didn't you?
Yes.
No,
I saw you crowd kill your chair. That's all.
I was gonna say, did you guys see me punch my chair?
You were just assaulting your chair.
Yeah.
It's broken.
He punched his chair, yeah.
Our table. It's broken.
Damn it, AJ, what did you think?
The table's broken.
Listen, when you
My
quote
God.
Vines or TikToks, I'm gonna join you. That's how this works.
AJ, what'd you think of Second
All right.
Sense?
Oh god, dude, this song is fucking badass. I don't want to play favoritism yet because we're not even done with this album yet. But so far, this is definitely gonna be on my top few songs I actually like. But let's see what the other songs are gonna be like.
Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 5 songs left. So let's keep this thing going. And one thing I definitely will say, I'm sorry, I went on that whole rant, guys. I feel like I just brought the mood down. But I will definitely say, when it comes to my album review, I did say at the very beginning, I'm going to leave my opinions on John Cooper aside. I did that for that video. And right here, you got what I wanted to say in that video. So
yeah, yep, you off the chain. There you go.
Yeah,
and at least you finally got out what you need to say. So
yeah. And I got my anger out during this song. Like,
exactly.
This is months of anger.
Maybe I'm not going to add that part. I'm going to leave it there.
You have nothing to be sorry about, man. You're good.
You're all good.
All right. Thank you, guys. Let's go ahead and move on to the next song. The song's called Better Off This Way. Here we go. Okay. So Madi just sent me this video, and she wants me to play it with the audio on. God help me. Here we go.
It's fucking hilarious. I love it.
What?
Let's go, girls.
What?
Okay.
I'll send it to the group chat.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. All right. What? Well, AJ, what'd you
You'll see
think
it in
of
the
Better Off
cinematic
This Way?
analysis chat.
Well, I'm better off without idiots judging people.
Yeah, learn English.
Anyways, but anyways, for real though, I really like this song, and I really enjoy this one really much. Lucas, what the hell are you doing?
I'm gonna
Chill,
break
man.
my screen record. That's what I'm doing.
Man,
Are
Lucas
you
is
trying
also.
to do a signature move or something on your fucking phone, bruh?
What did you think?
Lucas, really? Yes, really. Yeah, really, AJ. Got him. Oh, this is what evil things happen. Anyways, to the song though.
I don't
I don't know. Everything happened.
Okay.
Don't ask, Maddie. Don't ask.
Let's make sure this isn't a day to remember.
I don't want this. I don't want the episode to remember. Okay. Anyways,
Oh
okay,
no, Maddie.
To one the song where shut up. To the one of my song lyrics, I actually like this one. I'm not concerned, but you will listen at all. I know I've already said nothing. Just try myself tearing down these walls. Again, it's similar to the what was the fourth song that we all got our backgrounds in? What was that song called again?
This is how
The House That Built.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. With that song, it's kind of tied in with this one a little bit because it's still talking about, hey, I'm free. I'm breaking down these walls and breaking off from you that pulled me down for so many years. Now I'm finally breaking down the walls I need to be so I can finally be who I want to be. Because I am. I say I am.
What?
What the fuck?
Julian?
No!
Julian fell.
Did he fall on his ass
Julian!
again? What?
I'm okay.
Julian, please don't turn to me, God. Jill, don't turn to me. Anyways, overall the song is very good, and again with these meanings, anything like that. This is why I love music because they have a good meaning behind it. So, yeah.
I think I reclined my chair a little back too far, but I think
You just did the Steiner. You just did the Steiner decline. You just did the Steiner. You did the Steiner recliner under the chair.
Oh my god!
I thought, oh my, AJ.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes. I have a
AJ.
question.
Okay. Let me just say this. I thought my story is bad. But his story is a lot worse than I fucking thought. God damn.
Lucas,
I had to say
where
that.
did
I'm
you get
sorry.
that boot, and why do you have it?
No, motherfucker.
Oh, there's two of them. Okay, at least it's not one of them.
Hey, yeah, I used them to kick people's heads in. Anyways,
Okay.
Julian.
moving on.
Julian is looking for his brain
I'm
cells.
just gonna go here.
Yeah, please,
And
Jason.
did.
It was a good song. Not much to say here because of all the chaos going on right now. You know what? I like the song. It has a nice meaning. Good lyrics. All right, who did not go here?
Maddie.
Just go ahead.
I
Maddie.
kind of wanna tie into what Lucas was saying about the Wallace thing. Again, great thing about music is you can interpret it in a different way than somebody. I kind of saw it as like, you've like broken down your wall with this person to get judged by them, and then you finally break free from them and you realize that it like wasn't you, it was just them kind of like their shit or like them projecting. But like you kind of leave that type of relationship to kind of better yourself. I do agree that it definitely ties into This Is the House That Doubt Built, but I definitely saw it in a different way than Lucas did. Again, the song is very 2010 and I love it, so that's all I have to say.
Yeah. And finally, Emilio.
So what I'm noticing with this band so far is they have a lot of sentimental lyrics and hidden meanings in their songs, and I really like that because with a lot of the bands I listen to usually, they don't really do that. They don't like try to hide it to where it's like, you have to really listen to experience what's going on.
Right.
But so far I really like it, and like Jason was, I'll probably have to just re-listen because all this commotion going on. I forgot about the song, but from what I heard, I really did like it. But and I'm excited to hear more of this album.
Can I give you a recommendation, Emilio?
Go ahead.
If you like songs with hidden meanings or just meanings, you should listen to this band. Not this record, but this band right here. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Come on our next album review for that, okay? Hope to see you there.
I literally have a full wall of vinyls.
Just like
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna...
AJ.
Oh my god, did he fall asleep or something?
I don't know. This next song, I'm sure we'll all
He's
know.
awake.
I'm wide
Wait,
awake.
I have to get something. You guys go on. I'll be back. You play the song.
All right. This next song is called All Signs Point to Lauderdale. Here we fucking go. We even come back. I'll restart the recording real quick. Sorry, guys. I just had to leave real quick. Oh my god. Sorry, we had to just restart and do that, but fucking Maddie. Oh.
I love memes.
What the?
What?
Let's see. Hold on.
That's Harrison Ed Sheeran.
There it is. Okay.
Oh man.
Some friendships last forever, and it's Taylor Swift with Ed Sheeran, but it makes a reference to The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Leave it to that to find memes, dude.
Fucking great. But yeah. That was All Signs Point to Lauderdale. Maddie, god damn it. Go
You're
first.
welcome. No pun intended, I promise. I said no pun intended. I said no pun intended.
Go talk about All Signs Point to
I
Lauderdale.
didn't know. I'm sorry.
Why else would I be saying your fucking name?
You glitched out. I don't know.
I'm the glitch bit.
Oh my god. I don't know what you said, but I'm gonna ignore it. So this song is fucking great live. I mean, I had to bring in this prop. If you've seen them live, you know why. You know why.
Yep, I do.
Literally, the first line is the most generic, like, pop punk thing ever. I hate this town. But it does actually really resonate with me. Because, like, if you think about it, like, this song kind of, like, resonates, like, feeling trapped. And, like, you can't fit in with people, like, where you, like, grew up or where you're from, so you want to get the fuck out. I know I definitely relate to that, but I also have, like, other personal reasons I won't get into because, we would be here forever, and that's safe for my therapist. Anyways, yeah, I fucking love this song. It's a great song. Julian. Yeah.
Me and Julian did it at the same time.
Absolutely love this song.
Am I glitching for you guys at all?
No.
No, you were just before you said my name before I went. That was it, but you're good now.
Oh. All right, thank God. Emilio, what do you think of All Signs Point to Lauderdale?
I really liked it so far, but not as much as the other ones I've heard. Just because it's like Madi said, it was like more the generic punk type of stuff. But I did relate to it a little bit, especially like the opening, like I hate this town and all that, because when I was like 16, I moved from where I currently live now, which is Tucson, Arizona. I moved to a town of 1,000 people, and so I had no friends. I left everything behind, and it was just hard to fit in at first, and I didn't want to have to change myself in order to get these people to like me, but I eventually made friends and stuff. But at first, that song related to how I felt at those times. It's just, I hate this place and I don't really care. I don't want to be here. I just want to go back to the way things were.
Yeah.
Lucas, what do you got? What do you want?
Yeah. So, for me personally, on connected personal level as well, and I actually kind of relate to Emilio because I went to a lot of different schools in my home state, in my hometown. I went to a bunch of schools and like that. And, I don't necessarily say the big fuck you because that's just not me, because I definitely have some positive about it. But the way that some of them did, especially in middle school, the way that they just kind of like gave me the big fuck you, anything like that, and I just kind of felt like I wasn't fit in. And I kept feeling like that every time like I went to a different school, like for a couple of years until my junior year. And I made some friends here and there eventually, but they weren't with my true friends. That's the thing about it. Even though I made one good true friend, I'm still friends to this day. And with that, and when I went to 11, I kind of felt like myself again. You know, it's kind of what that feeling you kind of out of jail and anything like that, and you just feel like finally like you feel like yourself now. And I feel with this one, it kind of relates to that. It's kind of like you felt trapped for so many years. Once you kind of get out of the environment, like you feel like yourself now, and you kind of live like, okay, no one's gonna change like who I am, because I'm gonna say who I am, and I'm gonna stick to my words. I'm going to stick my personality is. Yes, there's gonna be some couple of changes in my personality. Yes, don't get me wrong about that. But I'm not gonna change the outgoing. I'm not gonna change that charismatic side of me. No, that shit ain't going away. And I'm just gonna say this: these guys bring out me. Even though I say some stupid things, anything like that, but these guys bring the good out of me. All these people here, they bring the good out of me. Julian, Madi, AJ, Emilio, Jason, hell, Josh, Wyatt, I can go on and on. AJ as well. All these people bring the best out of me. And I'm blessed to have these people. So, you know, I'm finally glad I found my true friends here. You know? And they bring the best out of me. And they never gave up on me. So, I'm blessed to have them.
I don't know why. Yeah.
I guess we're clapping now.
Sorry, that was just we just want you to know, Lucas, we all fucking love you, man. We really do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Mr. AJ, you look like you're in your bed. I swear to God, if you fall asleep,
Whoa there, AJ.
Hey,
AJ, we're almost done here.
They're just falling asleep.
okay. Anyways, this song was actually pretty good. But I could agree with Amelia here a little bit, like, and Madi here. It's like a little bit generic punk, which I don't mind, but at the same time, it's not really my favorite off the album, but it sounds pretty good. I could just say that, pretty much.
And
Okay. Well,
Wait, what?
it was pretty decent. And yeah, I'll keep it short.
keep it short. Yeah, which is what Skillet should have done. This next song is called. Yeah, actually, it's probably what Corey tells John every night. Keep it short. Hi, Christians. Hi, John. How are you?
Terrible.
Let's go to the next song.
Make sure you catch me on the next episode of Cooper Stuff Podcast, where John Cooper calls me a piece of shit in a respectful way. This next song is this next song is actually probably one of my favorite songs on the record. This is UB Tales. I'll be Sonic. All right, so that was UB Tales. I'll be Sonic. Maddie, what the fuck is so funny?
I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay.
What the fuck?
What?
It's the thing from Star Wars.
Oh no.
Oh man.
We can't show it on camera. We can't show it on
We
camera.
can't show you guys, but I'll just tell you what it is. So stop sending me. Oh my god.
And it's Moff Gideon, who's a character in Star Wars.
In Star Wars, it's a picture. It's a side-by-side picture. The first picture is a picture of a Star Wars ship, and then on the bottom, it's the picture of something that looks similar to that ship. It's a butt plug.
Oh damn.
So
I'll send it to the cinematic analysis chat.
already beat you to it. I sent it to you too, Emilio.
Oh no, Julian. Wait, no.
You
Wow.
see it.
Whoa, let's go. Hey now.
Maddie, what'd you think of UB Tales? I'll be Sonic. I'm disappointed.
I liked the video game reference based off the title
Wait,
alone. And I think my favorite part of the song is the opening. Literally, the line is, "I'm a mess." That's the best way to describe it. Me, every single day of my life. When people ask how I'm doing, this is what I want to tell them. Again, like this song, or like why did I just forget the name of the fucking song? I can't stop thinking about that.
Tales, I'll be Sonic.
Yeah, I know that's the song we're on, but this is how it's out built. Like that song, this one soothes my brain. I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but I fucking love it. So that's all I'll say.
Yeah. Not to mention the other meme that Maddie sent me. The dangers of marijuana. This is a 1-star review.
Whoa.
It's a picture of a air mattress, and it's the 1-star review says beds should look like beds. I ordered this when I was high because I thought it was a giant ice cream sandwich. It's not. It's a bed and not a $150 ice cream sandwich. I want my money back. Kids, don't do drugs. Stay in school. Actually, no. Yeah, just don't do drugs. We'll just leave it at that. All right, Lucas, what'd you think?
Actually, I was looking at like UB Tales. For some reason, I'm kind of thinking,
You're cutting in and out, dog.
Robot Lucas.
Lucas, you're cutting in and out. You choppy boy.
That's all, folks. I just that. So hey, Jay. Hey, Lucas.
I'm gonna kill this. Oh, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
I was tripping my boots.
Good job.
I'm gonna be like that cowboy on TikTok. What? Oh God, Matt, what you send me now?
I'm just gonna go here.
Hey man,
this
it's my
is a
turn.
good
You
song.
dicky.
I enjoyed it. This had good sounding, good lyrics, and one of my standouts. And AJ, go ahead.
Yeah, it was my turn, you dick face. But anyways, this song right here was actually pretty good. I really
What?
liked it.
What?
You guys are dicks.
What a way to start Emilio's time here.
Hey, Emilio, go ahead. I need a minute.
I really liked the breakdown they put in this song, but that's pretty much all I have to say about it. I like the other ones that I've heard a little better more than this one. So
Okay,
Oh,
no,
this episode's
don't
chaotic.
do not put Julian and Madi in the same room.
I sent it to the cinematic analysis chat.
Oh
Yo.
no! What the fuck?
Oh my God, that's fucking
Oh
incredible.
That's the
no.
best one I've sent today.
I'm gonna wait.
Oh,
Is Emilio? Emilio's not even in this. I'm gonna add him to. Here you go, Emilio. Welcome.
Welcome to Cinematic Analysis.
it's more chaotic than you would think.
God. Anyway, who's next? Oh yeah, Emilio. Oh yeah, you already went. I'm lost.
I already went.
Forget about me. Let's just move on.
That's
Let's move on.
brain cell. All right, let's go ahead and get to these last two songs. This next song is called "Out of Time." All right, Maddie, we gotta stop sending these to each other. All right, that was "Out of Time." Emilio, what'd you think?
well, I think it's safe to say in my mind they are definitely a Hot Topic band. But
Yeah.
I like it so far, but not not as much as the other ones I've heard. It's not more of my style, but just the way they're using their riffs and their guitar skills, I really like. It's really unique for their own style.
Very unique. Yes. Who should we go? Let's go with AJ.
I thought the song was good. Definitely not my favorite off the album as well. Like the last song I said, it was not my favorite off the album. Yeah, those two are not really my favorite off the album because I know it's different and all, but it's not like I don't know. It's something's a little off for me, but overall this one was good.
I guess you could say it's a little bit off today. Okay.
It's my time.
Let's go with Maddie. What do you think?
I gotta unplug my phone. Okay. I really enjoy the song. I think the message behind it is kind of like you're self-reflecting, and you kind of see that you're messing up your own life, and you're not really liking the direction that things are going, and you kind of like want to go back to how you used to be, but you don't really know how. So it's kind of that journey of trying to better yourself and to be who you were before you started to fuck up your own life. And I really, really like that.
Yeah. Lucas.
Am I lagging?
Nope.
No, you're not
No.
lagging.
Am I?
You're
Y'all
not.
good.
You're not lagging, Lucas. Just go.
Okay, good. Okay. Phew.
Asshole.
Anyway, what I'm gonna say about this, the first of the UBTL I'll Be Sonic, I love that song. And this one, I like this one too. Man, people say it's not my favorite, but I think it's actually one of my favorites so far. Actually, and I don't know why. It's just something like guitar riffs in it with that are very good. I again the chords are catching on to me a little bit, so I like it for what it is. So yeah.
All right. And finally, Jason.
So this was a solid song. It's not really a standout, but it's still good. Good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the instrumentals.
All right. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to the last song on the record. This song is called If I Leave. So once we're done with this, we'll give our thoughts on that song and then give our ratings for the record in its entirety. So here we go. That was If I Leave, the final song
All
off
right.
of the new, not the new, What Separates Me From You by a Day to Remember. I don't say a word. Let's go ahead and go ahead and get everyone's thoughts on the song, and let's go on to our rating. Lucas, what did you think of the song, and what is your rating for the album?
All right. So far, I love the song. Again, chorus, the guitar riffs are good, and the song is very good overall. One of the lyrics that pretty much stand out for me, we gotta find it actually. But I really think the song, honestly, is one of my favorites. I think, what was it? It was like it was straight at the end. And it said, "Never thought I'd be the last one to say. Never thought we would come this far. You always be that rookie on my shoulder. I come in turn for exactly who we are." And, I think that one kind of stood out to me for some reason. And the other one is where was it at? It was like always a man of action, never let to keep a hold of me. Can always tell something's missing, like I knew, except for you and me. Those two really do stick out to me. I really think the lyrics in this one are very well written, in my opinion, and I enjoy it for the most part. So yeah. And my rating of the album, honestly, I'm gonna break the scale record again, because why the fuck not? I'm going 12 out of 10. And here's the reason why I go with that. I really think this album, again, if I go with two things. You have three iconic songs that I know, or you have a well-balanced album. And this one right here, this is a well-balanced album. One of the better A Day Remember records, I'll say that. Way better than the latest one, I'll say that for damn sure. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. This one is a really good record, and I enjoy this record. I'm definitely gonna listen to this once again. And yeah.
All right. Emilio.
This song was a little different from the other ones. It had good lyrics that really speak from the heart on this, but I didn't like it as much as like the first two. But overall, as my first A Day to Remember album and hearing them for the first time, I think I would give this a 7 out of 10 for now. Until I hear more of their older stuff and more of their albums, that way I can get to know them a lot better, and then definitely revisit this album and see if my rating changes or if it goes higher.
All right. Madi.
Overall, I really love this song. I think, at least as far as the message goes, it's kind of like a relationship ending.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like I mean, this is even like a lyric from the song that it's a long time coming for the relationship to end, and it's kind of like it should have ended like a long time ago, and like I don't know. But I do know that I believe that this is personal, very personal to Jeremy, as he's been through this. But overall, I give this album a 10 out of 10. It is my second favorite record by them of all time. And yeah, I really don't know what else to say. Like, it's very 2010, which was a great year for music, especially like within like the, I don't want to say scene kid music, but you know, as Emilio even said, the Hot Topic shopping spree, if you will. But that's like what I love, is like this type of stuff, and it just feels so nostalgic, and this album has aged really well with time, and it has no skips, which again, that's what make or breaks a record, is if there's a lot of skips, and if the songs feel like they will age well or not. So
AJ,
Wake up.
Wake up, boy!
I'm fucking muted. Anyways, what I thought about this is actually a good one. Good way to end off the album, and I really enjoyed it.
what's your rating for the album, though?
I'll give it a solid, maybe a 10 out of 10. Good album.
Woo.
I recommend it.
Woo. Okay, I almost got a heart attack there.
And Jason.
Good way to close out the album. Rating is 10 out of 10. I enjoyed this entire album, actually. Meaning wise or not, it's still pretty good.
And I'm the last person to go. I fucking love this song. I think it's probably one of the best songs to end an album, in my opinion.
Hell yeah.
And my rating for this album means so much to me. This album's got me through so many difficult times, especially with my last breakup. I've listened to that song more times than I can count. And Lucas, I'm not there with you, man. 12 out of, I'm breaking the scale too. I'm giving it a 12 out of 10 as well.
Yay!
So,
You ain't won.
but unfortunately, since it wasn't a majority 10 out of 10 or over, what separates me from you is not getting into the MoshCast Hall of Fame.
wah, wah, wah.
Oh well.
Oh, well.
Sorry.
But I think all of us, for the most part, enjoyed what we've heard. I think we all can definitely say that. And yeah, let's go ahead and move on to outros. Tell everyone where they can find us. Starting off with AJ, so we can go to sleep.
Thank you guys for watching another episode of the loudest podcast of all fucking music, the Mosh fucking cast. And I hope you guys enjoyed this album review, where we reviewed A Day to Remember, When Separates Me From You.
What separates me from
Now
you?
Did you just say
Now I
when?
Yes, you did.
That's the album name, right?
It's what
It's
separates me from you. What?
Oh.
You're clearly tired, AJ.
Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and review, and I hopefully I can see you guys very soon. Rock on.
AJ,
And have a good night.
Lucas, yeah, get the fuck out of here. Lucas, go ahead and tell her they can find you before you break your phone and break your skull.
I'm gonna. Oh god,
You're gonna what?
You kill me. Anyways, I think I should watch this clusterfuck episode of the MoshCast. Oh god, I'm fucking out of it now. But yeah, you can definitely watch the episodes, story times. See me lose my fucking mind with AJ, and you know, see Julian lost his fucking mind over here as he's trying to calm down over here. But but yeah, definitely check this out on my IG down below. Stay tuned for our next episode. I believe my request is coming up here soon with Loudest Chapter coming up here soon.
Right.
That's right.
And be very interesting about that because Wimpus just kind of lost me a little bit. So we'll see how this goes. But
Oh boy.
so we'll see how this goes. Yeah, that's all I gotta say pretty much. IG down below. And yeah, I'll make sure you check out Julian's ITV content. Make sure you also check out the Kevin's podcast. And
Chord progression.
Chord progression, and also check out our two podcasts that we and Crash and Burn with me and Jason on. And if someone knows, you see also Jason there surprisingly. No surprisingly. And of course me. And yeah. I'm just gonna say, have you have a great day, rock on, and I'm out of here and I'm fucking tired.
Madi.
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the MoshCast. Very, very happy we got to do this record. Again, my second favorite of their entire discography. You can find me at Bill Murtooth on Instagram, Twitter, literally all platforms. I am actually posting more on TikTok, so you can follow me on there at Bill Murtooth. And be sure to also follow our other podcasts that me and Julian also host. Cinematic Analysis. Our next episode will be Joker. Very excited for that. Julian is the most excited. We also just
Full circle.
Emilio face. What is that face for?
What?
You made a
Oh.
face.
I didn't mean to.
We did also put out an episode reviewing Birds of Prey, which I was talking a lot, and I still am so sorry for that.
It's okay.
I apologize all the time. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Had a great time.
Seriously, Madi, it's more interesting when you talk. Trust me.
Is it?
Yeah, it honestly.
It is.
Well, that's up to everyone's interpretation, I guess. But Jason.
Thanks for watching this episode of the MoshCast, where we had an awesome, chaotic, fun episode. Where we also had some deep conversations too. Our next episode we're gonna step away from the rock and metal stuff and review The Weeknd's new album.
Yay!
After that, we're going back to the rock stuff, reviewing Lost Souls by Caskets, which was requested by Tom. And yeah, thanks for watching. Check out our other podcasts and have a good day, night, afternoon. And see you next time.
And before we get to Emilio, me and Jason actually have a very, very special announcement.
I know what you mean.
And me and Jason have been talking about it for a little bit, and we just want to say, Emilio, if you're down for it, we just want to say, welcome to the MoshCast.
Yeah!
Right.
Yeah!
I'll accept it.
That's
Welcome
right.
to-
You're with us now.
Yeah. If that's what you want, you
It's
can always say
perfect.
no.
As long as there's no blood oath.
Welcome to the chaos.
Yeah.
It's where you have to deal with us 24/7 now.
Oh, yay! All right. Well, Emilio, tell everyone where they can find you. Tell everyone where they can follow you.
All right. First, I want to say thanks for having me, guys, and reaching out to me. And, it's cool that I just made 5 new friends who I don't know, but I feel like I know them a lot more than probably
Yes,
your
I'm a
rest of the
stranger.
viewers. And yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Emilio_T25, and it's the same name on TikTok. If I rarely do post on there, but I'm on there. And yeah, thanks for having me, guys. And I'm glad to be a part of something, and I know we'll continue to grow. And I'm glad that I made you guys as my new friends who can easily make me smile and laugh. So that's all that really matters.
That means everything, man. And y'all know me. My name is Julian Purnell, the Heavy Metal Joker. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of the MoshCast. A lot of cool stuff is coming up on my side of things. Heavy Metal Joker _HOH is my Instagram. Heavy Metal Joker in its entirety. It's on TikTok as well. I just posted my top 10 favorite rappers today, which is a very interesting, diverse list, I will definitely say. But IGTV content is returning this week. And by, Wednesday, Under Oath Voyeurist album review is going to be coming. Hope you guys are excited for that. I'm literally wearing the exact same outfit because I have a fucking closet full of these black tank tops. Or whatever you want to fucking call them. I just call them shirts. But yeah, more album reviews are going to be coming in the future. 3 Days Grace, North Lane, Jethro Tull, basically a bunch of shit. And my Albums I Missed series will be coming back in August, hopefully, at least. And yeah, be on the lookout for some more episodes of the MoshCast. Be on the lookout for more episodes of Cinematic Analysis. And please look forward to MoshCast Meets Mosh Talk, guys. It's happening. And I can't fucking wait for it. I still got to get in touch with Erica. I keep forgetting to ask her about that, but I'm probably going to ask her when I see her at Falling in Reverse and Wage War in a couple weeks. So, but yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Julian. That's Emilio. That's Madi. That's Lucas. And that's Jason. And we are out of here. And as usual, you're in for a mosh. Thank you.
MoshCast!